If you expect to achieve your goals, if you expect to reach your potential, if you expect to have your dreams come true, what I'm about to explain to you is mission critical. You must become a master at visualization. For those of you that are like, what the heck is she talking about? I did not sign up for some sort of meditation woo-woo spiritual thing here. Don't worry, this is Mel Robbins. There's always science and research involved in everything that I talk about. So visualization is a extraordinarily powerful skill. You may have heard of the law of attraction. You may have heard of the word visualization. You may have heard of the word manifesting. I call it seeing signs. Your brain has a system in it. Here's the technical term. It's called the reticular activating system. It is a network of neurons all up in here. And what is the job of the reticular activating system? It is a filter system. It's basically a system that allows certain information in your brain and it blocks out other information. And guess who programmed that filter? You did. And so did the people from your past. And so if you constantly feel like you're unlovable, guess what? Your reticular activating system is going through the day and it is going to point out every single piece of evidence that confirms that negative belief that you have. If
Look what we're going.
welcome everyone. It's Monday Night Live, KCJ Empire. I am just kind of tuning up, guys. I have a small event at my home. Today is one of my son's birthdays, so it's now ending. So I'm just buying some time for the place to quiet down. I see we have about 20 persons on the call so far, so it means that everyone is not on as yet. So I'm going to give you a little time to get back to your guests, remind them that the call is on. I can also maybe record this call on the computer. The call is streaming live on KCJ Empire on Facebook. I'm looking for my recorded button. I think once I'm streaming it live on Facebook, I'm unable to record. Let me just double check to see if I'm seeing a record. Oh yes, record on the computer. So I can still record it. Just in case Facebook blocks my music if I play any tonight. So I'm going to play one more short video. I'm trying to identify the guests on the call. If you are a guest on the call, I would like you to put up your hand. Also check your mics. We have a couple mics open. If your mics are open, we ask you to mute your mics, or as a matter of fact, you know what? Let me mute all mics, and I hope when I invite our testimonies that I remember to unmute the mics to make it a little easier. Yeah, so I'm going to run one more video, giving you some time to remind your guests that the call is on. And as the video ends, I will be able to begin tonight's official presentation. This video is one of my favorites from the FM World catalog.
We just had the most fantastic conference we've ever had. I've been involved in this company 12 years, and it just gets better every year.
It has been the best conference yet.
It was absolutely amazing. Motivational speakers, people getting recognised for their achievements, everybody all coming together, everybody's just a massive family.
So many of my team members up on stage getting awards, you know, deserving to be up there to claim what they've worked hard for.
I attend events, especially the conference and the gala, it puts a fire in my belly. It really inspires me to get going. If I'm feeling low about certain things, it really brings my motivation up and makes me just go get what I want.
I've been with the company for a very long time, and to see how FM is grown is unbelievable. When you're out there on your own, you think you're the only person, but when you come to such an event, you see how many other people in the opportunity, and it just goes on to show how much it's grown in the last few years.
In my team, I have a team of visually impaired guys, and they are so inspirational, they are amazing, and they've come here today, they've spoken on stage, they've told their stories, they've stepped out of their comfort zones, and they have just had an absolute ball. They've learnt so much.
You hear the word equal opportunities bandied about all over the place in mainstream employment, and it doesn't really work. I've been in mainstream employment and it's nowhere near equal opportunities. This is truly an equal opportunity for everybody. If you are willing to work, you've got the same chance as anybody else to succeed at the top levels.
The people that you meet, the relationships that you build, the excitement, rubbing shoulders with the leaders that can teach you things, it's just the place to be. It's electric, it's mesmerising, it's exciting.
The company have launched the Fit 6 program. I have been a guinea pig for that program, and I have lost a bit of extras. So I'm really happy with the result. The program is absolutely amazing.
You can read about things that happen at conference and that online, obviously, but it doesn't actually replace actually being there, being part of that experience, mixing with all those positive people, all the excitement in the room. We were literally jumping out of our seats, leaping up and down as we saw people getting success in the business.
I know so many people, and I've made some amazing friends just through this business that will be friends for life.
The gala dinner, you walk in, it's amazing. James Bond, Casino Royale, the tables look amazing. Everyone's dressed up, everyone's having a great time. It's superb.
Fabulous. Everybody looks amazing and beautiful, and the entertainers are amazing, the music's brilliant, the food's great, and again, it's just more bonding for us as a family.
We've sat down, had a 3-course meal, everybody's mingled together and got to know each other.
007.
Amazing. The service incredible, just meeting new people.
Best day ever, and we are now enjoying a James Bond gala dinner, sit-down dinner, no expense spared. We are having the best time being a part of the SM family. So I love what I do, and you can do it too.
Yes, what an amazing video. It ends by saying, if you can dream it, you can do it. A popular phrase from Walt Disney. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kenwyne James. I happen to be a Pearl Orchid business partner with this organization. I joined this organization in 2014. And I spent 2 years as a customer just enjoying the products. I think it was preparation. Because in 2016, I believe it was, I saw a video on YouTube from one of my senior upline business partners, Miss Irina Oliver. She's in the UK. She is one of the biggest business partners, if I can say that, in this company. And based on the information she shared on YouTube that night, I made a decision to start doing this business. I have 29 years experience in the financial services sector, and I also believe in the concept of multi-level marketing, network marketing, etc. And maybe over the last 20 years, I was looking for the perfect company. That night I realized that I had found the perfect company, because my best experience before this company with multi-level marketing was with a company called Avon. Now, I know a number of you would be familiar with Avon. Avon used to be here in Trinidad. But I actually found a company that is better than Avon. I'll tell you why I started doing Avon. I love fragrances, I love perfume. And I realized from day one that this company was producing a better quality fragrance. So when I really became familiar with the incentives, I said to myself, no, I cannot turn my back on this. And I also saw it as an opportunity to help people. I love to help people. I learned this from a very young age. If you want to get anything you want to get, help people to get what they want. You know, there are different ways to say it. If you help enough people to get what they want, you can have everything that you want. And believe you me, we can help a lot of people get what they want. But you know, we always say that you can take a horse to the water, but you cannot force it to drink. It's like that, you know. So I am on a mission to help as much people as possible in the Caribbean, Latin America, North America. My members and I, my teammates and I, my business partners and I. This is the mission that KCJ Empire is on. Why? Because a lot of people are concerned about their future. They may not say it, but when they lie down at night, they think about the home they really wanted. They are worried about their retirement fund. They are concerned as to whether or not they will be able to save enough money for their children's education. They know they are living paycheck to paycheck. There is not enough money in the bank. Yeah, so they're concerned about savings. They're concerned about their jobs. That's what almost every person. This is a fact here. 95% of persons who are working today will be broke by the age of 65. So we have a lot of people to help because this organization that we belong to are helping people across the globe to increase their income to meet their goals rather than doing the opposite. You know, most people, what they do is they shrink their goals and their dreams to meet their income. We encourage you to go in the opposite direction by increasing your income to shrink your dreams, or to meet your dreams, sorry. Yeah? The company I'm talking about is FM World or FM Group. FM Group is an international company. The mission of the company is to create products that we can all share with others and a lifestyle that gives us financial freedom. And the vision of the company is to become a global leader of multi-level marketing. We are already in the top 100 worldwide. And we also intend to become #1 for fragrance sales worldwide. It's a family business run by a father and son team, the Truinskis. The company is only 17 years old. In that period, they have distributed over 1,000 luxury cars and paid out over 117 million euros in commissions to its business partners. They have competitive incentive programs, as you would have seen in the video before, and we now have over just 3 million business partners around the globe and growing. We operate in over 150 countries, and 2020 was our best year yet, because 2021 is proven to be our best year ever. We are breaking records. The company has received several awards for its business model and products. For example, Success of the Year 2017 for FM Group World in a cosmetology category. And then, of course, we have the Business Gazelle 2011 for FM Group World. And most recently, the Consumer Laurel Top Brand 2019 for FM Group World. If you didn't know this before, yes, FM is a brand. The company has made a decision to expand its operations to the Western Hemisphere based on the work that our organization has been doing. I'm talking about Empire Builders and sub-organizations like mine and Phenomenal Empire, Mission Possible, etc. We will be opening our first office in Miami, then Savannah, Georgia, Brimsville, Philadelphia, Kansas City in Missouri, and Salt Lake City. These offices are to serve the North American, Central American, South American, and Caribbean areas. And we are very excited about this move. It's ingrained in terms of the decision for the company to dominate the multi-level marketing system or business, and also to become #1 for fragrances. Now, we do much more than fragrances. We have over 1,000 fast-moving consumer goods. That's what we call it. Our goods move fast. And that's one of the, the benefits of the business. Products do not stay on your hands. The only way products can stay in your hands if you decide to do this business is if you hide them. But once you expose these products to people, they're going to move. In addition to our overall name in terms of FM Group, we have several brands within the group. You have Utique, which is fragrances, NutriCode for health, Federica Mohora, that's our line of like skincare products, etc. Alea, makeup, Fontenavi, anti-aging, Hair Lab, that's like shampoo and conditioner. And then, of course, we have another range of perfume under the Federico Mohora brand. Here, we see one of our business partners with another quick video. Michelle Moran on one of our dishwashing liquid products. You want to take a quick listen to this.
Hi guys, I'm Michelle and I am the owner of Luscious Accessories and I distribute these awesome, wonderful products from FM World. This is my personal review on our Smart and Clean line, our red citrus washing up liquid. So basically in Trinidad it's called dishwashing liquid, right? When I first ordered this, and it came, I didn't think that it would have lasted 3 months because of the amount of dishwashing liquid I use for the month. Sometimes it's 2 bottles, right? Not lying. And this little fella here has surprised me a lot because it's more than a month and there's still so many bottles. It's probably about here. Still have. So I'm really amazed at that. And next thing I really enjoyed using this product for is the amazing scent. It has mango, it has papaya, it has passion fruits. So it's a whole fruity explosion going on here. And it's 750 ml, but the consistency of it is really nice. It looks normal, but see? I'm just gonna show you, it looks normal. But it does the job. It gets the grease off your dishes in one wash. I don't have to add more of the dishwashing liquid to get the grime out and the grease out of, especially like plastic stuff and all that when you're washing with. It holds the grease. The degreaser in this is very, very powerful. And I would recommend this to anybody. Because you know what I've realized too? My hands are much smoother and softer. I sat down the other day and I kept rubbing my hands again. I was like, why are my hands feeling so smooth? And when I checked back, it's really the dishwashing liquid I've been using. So it has this nourishing youth portion in it that works miracles on your hands. It seems like a normal dishwashing liquid, but when you try it, a big difference, So very soon I'm going to be ordering a new one. And It doesn't only come in this sense, but it comes in avocado and berries and raspberry as well. And if you don't like the liquid, we also have the foam version to it, right? So there's a lot to choose from. It's different scents. You know, we are custom here with lime and lemon. You might get something kind of appley or something, but we could experience something new and something that actually works and gives you a bang for your money, right? Because it lasts longer than you thought. So try it today. Red citrus wash from FM. You can't go wrong.
Thank you very much, Michelle.
Bye.
Wonderfully done. And it's just an example of, you know, what you can do with your business. You know, we do not advertise, meaning that you will not find the company on television, you will not find us in the newspapers, because we really have a unique opportunity for everyone. What this company has done is given persons, regardless of age or class or race, an opportunity to represent the company as agents. So as an agent of the company, we are also responsible for advertising, like on Facebook. You could use Instagram, etc., to advertise your business. So you just saw a classic example of one of our business partners advertising the product and making sales with the product. I mean, you have no choice but to grow. These are, as you see in the pic here, some of the products, the health products that I love: Slim Extreme, the hair, skin and nails, Immuno for building your immune system, Beauty Detox. The name tells you exactly what they do, and of course, much more. Then we have our coffees and teas. Perfume is our flagship product. We have 6 brands under our fragrances. So you have Pure Royal, Pheromones, Intense Pure, Royal Collection, and Utique. And I know there are a lot of business partners who look forward Monday nights to seeing this video from our latest Utique fragrance, the Utique Malachite, my favorite at the moment. Like it doesn't want to play. I hope my internet isn't coming unstable. I hope not. I hope not. Well, some business partners might end up being disappointed tonight. Look at that, eh? Next fragrances, ladies and gentlemen, all of our products come with the European standard of quality. I have another video lined up for this product as well. Let's see if this one plays. If not, then I'm sure that something is definitely wrong, because the videos were playing before. So that means the signal would have dropped a bit.
With gourmand notes belonging to a woody family and softened by the sweetness of brown sugar. Incredibly warm, rich and intense composition. After a sharp and strong opening, you can smell a mystery hidden in a dense forest. A sweetly seductive aroma of balsam fir and dry notes of cedar wood take us on a sensual journey. When you let the perfume rest a little on your skin, a set of notes of warm ambergris, soft moss and cashmere tree will tickle your imagination. Pure Royal Unisex number 910 is a meeting between a man and a woman. It is a perfect combination of 2 opposite but complementary elements of the yin and yang. This intoxicating and sexy fragrance has a carnal complexity. Pure Royal Unisex number 910 is the scent of an unsolved mystery.
And we are quite happy to tell you as well, in addition to having maybe by now, over 200 scents to choose from, all of our fragrances are parfum or perfume. We do not do a frac, eau de toilette, or eau de parfum. What are those? Those are fragrances with water. They contain water. We do not dilute our fragrances. We bring the best quality to the market. Now, we are certain of this because of one of our partners, which is Drum Fragrances. They produce our oils. Drum also produces oils for other brands. They're in the perfume business, and anyone who has enough money can go to Drum and purchase oil for their fragrance. So Drum actually owns the patent. The company is over 100 years old, located in Germany. They have offices in over 40 countries. They are one of the top 10 perfumeries in the world. And as I mentioned before, they serve several brands. So what you will find is sometimes some of the fragrances that we have will smell similar to some of the brands that you might know because it's similar notes, similar ingredients being used. But because we are Drum's biggest customer, we also have scents that are unique to us, or we sometimes get them first to the market. But the major difference between FM Group and the others is that they bring you the watered down stuff. We bring perfume or parfum. You know, there was a myth that men wear or wore cologne and women wore perfume. That's a myth. Anybody can wear perfume. What you have to understand is what you are wearing. So if you're home, if you are a guest on the call, go to your perfume bottle and see what it has on it. You might be paying big bucks on it. You know, one of our favorite slangs is, you don't have to wear the bottle. What you want is inside of the bottle, and we have a business model that brings what's inside of the bottle at a better price to you. Now, another one of our partners is Perfan, which is also owned by the Truinskis. Perfan is responsible for product development and research, packaging, distribution, everything you see associated with our products. That's Perfan responsibility. And the company recently expanded its offices for increased production and worldwide distribution. And then we have FM Poland, which was first launched. That's the network marketing arm of the company. That's where you'll find all of the business partners like us here in Trinidad, of the Caribbean, and North America. And in one short year, 2005, the company launched FM World to expand the network marketing arm of the business all over the globe. Now, why did this company choose multi-level marketing? Several reasons. I mentioned one before. Multi-level marketing companies give people, ordinary people like you and I, an opportunity to share in their profits, meaning that to grow with them, if I could use a simple term. That's one. You see, because what they do is they actually eliminate all those people in the middle that make money under the conventional marketing system by giving us the opportunity to do it. So when FM goes to Drum and purchase the oil and take it back to their factory for any of our products, they don't go to wholesalers. They don't deal with stores. They don't deal with brokers. So it means that almost half of their operating expense is eliminated. Plus, less money on shipping, lower profit margins, no advertising, as I mentioned before, less staff to pay, less bank rates, no celebrity endorsements. So almost 90% of the distribution cost is eliminated. What does FM do? When they develop the product, they get the product directly to the independent distributor, which is members on the call, including myself. We are the first customer, and then we have the responsibility of getting the product to the consumer. It means that the products could move faster. That's why we call them fast-moving consumer goods, because When you get a bottle of Chanel, you don't know how long it's still in a factory for, right? But we get it direct to the customer very quickly. And of course, eliminating the price that you will pay if you went to Pennywise. Because if you understand conventional marketing, they go in the red direction. Gucci or Chanel will produce a product, it maybe cost them $5, then they will sell to brokers, wholesalers, then it gets to the store, and by the time it gets there, all type of costs are added. Profit margin, advertising, celebrity endorsements, and next thing you know, you're paying over $1,500 for the product. In our business model, you're going to pay about $300 for that same product, a fraction of the cost. These are some examples here. So fragrances like our pure fragrance that we retail for $285 on the market, that's over $2,000, sometimes $3,000. But here it is, we get it for $180. So as a distributor, we can make instant profit, $105, but the company also gives us points. The company wants to reward us for performance. So the company says, every month, we will take a look at the amount of points you do individually, plus we're going to add the points from your team and reward you according to our point system. I will share that point system with you shortly. And then, in addition to that, they still turn around to help us with profits by giving us daily, weekend, and weekly profits on all of their products. I said profits, discounts on all of their products, so that we can increase our profits. I must promote our KCJ Empire promo. This promo has been working very well because it gives the business partner, one, the opportunity to use a product, but to also promote it by the use of the business trips. You know, we have been saying for the last couple of days, 3 persons per day could keep poverty away. So we want to encourage you to keep promoting your products. You know, the best form of advertising, they say, is word of mouth or face-to-face advertising. An ad cannot talk to you. But when a professional FM World business partner comes to you, we can tell you about the fragrances, we can tell you about the quality, we can tell you about the different type, the family group, whether it's fruity, whether it's floral, etc. So we can educate you, because the next thing you need to know that some fragrances or some scents are not for some people. Some scents are not for warm weathers. Some scents perform better at night. These are things you need to know. But when you go to the store, half of those store clerks can't give you that kind of information. So that's why we suggest that you find the closest FM World distributor for your fragrances. Now, these instant profits I spoke about just now can help you to meet your daily living expenses, for which we all have, whether it's phone or light bill, etc. So you can sell to your family and friends or work colleagues. You can do direct selling. You can do fundraising. You can do perfume parties. That's going to come back soon. We have been doing perfume parties online, but I cannot wait to get back in a room with wonderful people and scent up that room and have fun. Yeah, those days are just around the corner. We just have to get fully vaccinated. And then we have network marketing. Now, if you want to create a lifestyle for yourself, if you consider yourself to be extraordinary, not just ordinary, you want the finer things in life, you want to be able to enjoy the things that your boss does, ask yourself, why did your boss go into business? He went into business because he wants to live, he wants to have a higher standard of living. And network marketing gives you the same opportunity with much less. I'll show you how just now. So FM gives you the opportunity to build networks all over the globe. In the Caribbean, North America, if you can speak Spanish, you have the whole of the Latin American market. Plus you have Europe, Asia, Africa. We are even in Australia. And you can do all of this from the comfort of your home, on your phone, or your laptop. You don't even need to have a special kind of phone. Once your phone have internet, it can work. Listen, I honestly believe that there has never been a better time in human history to get into business. If you have always wanted to be in business, but you never had the money, you didn't have the know-how, this is the time to get in, because we can help you to start a business from scratch with little or no money, plus you're going to get assistance in terms of support and development. FM has 3 clubs. This is how we compensate you. Now, remember I mentioned you're already getting your instant profits. Once you're buying and selling, you're going to get instant profits. However, with respect to the points that every product carries, FM says to you, if you do 300 points either on your own or as a group of people, you will get commissions. So the idea is to learn how to shift your buying power instead of using Colgate and Nescafe and all these other brands that will never pay you. You use your brand because your brand pays you. Your brand is going to pay you to use it. As a matter of fact, when you use your product, you're actually advertising. I am building a nice reputation. I ain't boasting it, but especially where I work, I hardly go on the field anymore. But I am building a reputation for someone who's always smelling good. That's what the ladies say. They say every time you pass, you're smelling good. And it's not just one scent. You have, they identify that I have several different scents. Yeah, because I just changed it up. Listen, before FM, I maybe had 1 or 2 bottles of toilet water, you know. Now I have several bottles of parfum because I can afford to buy them. I used to pass parfum straight in the airport, and that is duty free. Hello? To put out $1,500 for a bottle of fragrance, there's no way I was doing that. My money's smart. But when I realized I can get parfum for less than $200, I go in with that, yeah? So you shift your mind power. And what you have to do is to learn how to meet new people. Well, you're going to tell people that you know first, then you're going to learn how to meet new people and encourage them to become members of that consistently. And I say, give a year, because you give your boss 40 years and you don't get much. So give it a year. Maybe give it 3 years of constant work. You know, they say whatever you sow, you reap. So if you sow it nice, you're going to reap something good. I'm hoping that my connection did not go down. I'm still here. Excellent. I'm seeing some movements on my phone. Yeah. So once you constantly shop and refer persons, people are going to join, people are going to shop, your points are going to go up, and every single person in your organization, once they're contributing, once they're shopping, once they're referring, they're going to make money. In the Magnolia program, the highest level is 21%, 30,000 points. You can earn about roughly €1,000 per month. That's at $8,000. Persons under you will earn, you know, a little €500, €300 according to their position. Everybody has to go through that. Actually, FM pays out about $15,000 TT to a 21% organization. So you're not just making money by yourself, you're also helping people to make money. And then you have additional incentives. There's a house allowance that you can qualify for from the 9% level. And then you also have a car bonus or car allowance that you can qualify for from the 8% level. I am always happy to showcase some of the leaders I have in this business, like 21% Golden Magnolia business partner, Leslie Ann Cooper and Liz Calenda. We also have Marissa Norega out there in St. Martin, and Genevieve Ruban, who's always on the call, I'm certain, in Trinidad. But it's not just about the leaders, because the most important persons to me in the team are the members coming in at the 3%, 6%, and 9% level. So at this time, I would like to ask one of our, I will call her one of the fastest growing members in the team, Miss Oriyomi Eastman, to say a few words to us tonight in terms of a testimony. Is Ori there? Oh, I now remember I have to unmute the control so that she can unmute herself. So see if you can unmute yourself here now, Ori.
Yes.
Talk to us for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, good night, everyone. Good night to all the guests on the call. Good night to all the business partners. What can I tell you about FM? FM has been an amazing journey for me thus far. And if it's one thing or one advice I can give to anyone, had I had known about FM, let's say right after I finished school and was looking for that first job, I would have taken the opportunity. I would have jumped at the chance. Richard Branson says, if someone shows you an amazing opportunity, say yes and then learn how to do it after. And that is exactly what it is I did. I said yes, and then I learned to do it after. And when I said yes, I was just a preferred customer, just buying products here randomly, here and there. And then little by little, I fell in love with the vision of the company and what it is FM is really about. So there are so many things I could say that has been so rewarding for me starting this journey. And there's so much more for me to learn. There's so much more for me to achieve in doing this business opportunity. So to the guests on the call, don't hesitate. Just jump on. Just jump on board and just get started. Because you could never tell how far you would go just by taking the first step and saying yes. So besides the amazing products that we have, you also get the opportunity to grow as an individual. And for me, that is the peak or the biggest achievement for me in doing this business opportunity. So thanks again, Kenwyne, for allowing me to speak on this platform. And I see you guys on the next call.
Okay, thank you very much, Ori, for a fantastic testimony there. I really appreciate you and the assistance that you give to KCJ Empire on a daily basis. Next incentive, our global networking contest, but because of time, I wouldn't go into it, but it's an incentive the company has for the last 6 months. Once you do 300 points, you can win yourself a Mitsubishi space car. The last month, I believe it's August, you can win yourself 2 Mercedes-Benz. So that means 2 business partners are going to be winning a Mercedes-Benz this month. I think it's the last month for the contest. Now, the next level or the next club is the Orchid Club. It's for persons who are excelling in the business by helping others. As I mentioned before, one of the best ways for you to get what you want is to help other persons to get what they want. I consider that to be a biblical principle. So the more people you help, is the higher you can go into the organization. We have 4 levels: Pearl, Amaranth, Golden, Diamond. Good income, you can make up to 160,000 TT. This income is profit sharing. The company pays profits, or more profits, I should say, because all of the income, all of the incentives we receive is from the company's profits. So imagine that. The company has eliminated business people. They have reduced their operating expenses, bringing a cheaper product to the market, and still able to pay out commissions and out of their profits and still make money. So you can imagine the kind of money those brands are making out there without you. The major difference with this brand is that it wants to make money with you. So we have some Pearl Orchids in the business. We have E&J, Anthony and Andrew Balai, Kenwyne C. James, of course, yours truly. I'm also a Pearl Orchid business partner with the company. I mentioned that before. And we also have an Amaranth Orchid in the business. Now, this gentleman holds, listen to this, guys. This gentleman holds the highest pin in the Western Hemisphere with this company. He has a powerful story. Coming from behind the bridge, like myself, there's something about people who come from behind the bridge, Yeah, that's where Silpan was born. Yeah, I'm very proud to say I come from behind the bridge as well, too. But this guy brought this business back from the ashes. And he's one of the major reasons why the company made a decision to expand offices. Because when they look at what this guy is doing by himself, building an Amaranth Orchid organization out of Trinidad, they had to say to themselves, well, wait now, if this guy can do this in Trinidad, you can imagine what we can do in the US? I want to ask my sponsor, Clifton David Ryan, Amaranth Orchid, to say a few words. I know he's always willing to do that. I don't have to give him any heads up. He's on the call. And always prepared. That is the hallmark of a successful person. Eh? They always prepared. Good night, sir.
It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. Eh? So it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be able to chat with you guys on the call here tonight. Welcome to all the guests that are on. And I'm listening to the presentation once again tonight. I see that you always updating your presentation, and I like that. And I'm just thinking to myself again, FM World's vision is to make this brand a household name throughout the world, to be the top leader in this industry, perfumes and network marketing. And just by what we as a team have been able to accomplish here in Trinidad and Tobago, the wider Caribbean and the United States of America thus far, I am quickly seeing FM's vision come into pass. This thing started off with, a great group of us. It went down to almost zero. As you said, I built it back from the ashes. And to be able to see where we were back in 2016 and where we are now, 2021, I could only imagine where we are going to be next 3 years, next 5 years, next 10 years. This business has impacted my life and my family's life coming out from the military and serving another 3.5 years with the Ministry of Science, Technology, and Tertiary Education. Always wanting more for myself. I've found it with this company. I've found it in the network marketing industry. I am not the same person that I used to be 10 years ago, 11 years ago. So guys, what you heard here tonight, it's all true. We don't try to fascinate anybody. We don't try to memorize you. We don't try to convince you. We just tell you the truth. And whosoever will, let them come. As Mr. James, our presenter tonight, always says, we are building something great. We are inviting you to come build with us. Thank you very much, Mr. James. And guys, blessed night to every one of you.
Thank you very much for being on the call and contributing, sir. You're always welcome. Always happy to have you. Yeah, so you heard it from the man himself. How better can it get than that? Now we have another club, but listen, it isn't even too important for me to go in and give you the details, because I can tell you this. You can achieve any kind of income that you want with this company. This company is willing to pay you any amount of money based on the business that you can develop. And you know, what has confused people sometimes, because this is new, eh? This is not something you're going to find in a university. I was telling my members this morning, I want to say this quickly. I was talking to my son recently, and you know what he said to me? I said, what do you want to be when I grow up? He said he wants to be a YouTuber. I said, a YouTuber? He said, if not, maybe a TikToker or what's the other one, an Instagrammer. And I didn't shoot him down, you know, because do you know that there are people on Instagram and YouTube making millions of dollars a month? That's their career, that's their business. He happens to watch this family on YouTube called the Rush Family. And they broadcast on YouTube every day, showing you different aspects of their lives. The children are homeschooled, but they travel all over the world, just enjoying life and making money. You see, some of the things that we are studying for, by the time you finish studying it, it will be obsolete and there will be no need for it. Life is changing, the way we did things, even right before COVID-19, that has changed. And more people are making money from home, from the comfort of their homes. I mentioned that. So we want to invite you to become a part of it, because this company is taking full advantage of it. I shared Irina's story earlier. She is our senior business partner. She's a member of the Star Club, the first person to enter the Star Club. She makes over £50,000 per month doing exactly what I told you to do earlier. Shift your buying power and tell people about the products that you're using. But what you have to do is to have the ambition and have the drive, the determination to tell every single person you come into contact with about this company. And it can definitely change your life. Will Smith said it. Your life will become better by making other lives better. It comes right back to the principle of this business. When FM World decided to get into business, yes, they had the product already. But you know what they said was the fastest way for us to grow? The fastest way for us to grow is to help other people to become better and live better lives. And that's what we do. We want to help people all over the globe to live better lives by sharing the profits of the company. The company is very proud of this achievement by being able to spend 48.7% of its profits, giving it back to its members. Which company you know does this?
Business partners, as the name suggests, are our most important partners in business. That is why a large proportion of the company's revenue is allocated to them. We know this motivates you to work, helps you develop your structures, and thus makes your dreams come true. We are happy to see that, due to our unique business model, your standard of living is improving significantly. Let the numbers speak for themselves. Have a look what part of turnover we spend on commissions and other benefits. 33% is allocated for commission from a marketing plan. 1.7% allocated extra from the marketing plan of our leading brands. 10% is spent on benefits in incentive programs. 4% are profits from incentive programs sponsored by FM World, such as Starting Shield and Back to the Future. In addition, all kinds of attractions, namely anniversary trips to the most far-flung corners of the world and competitions with fantastic prizes. Return to you. 48.7% of turnover for you with its business partners. We are extremely proud of this.
Help so many persons across the globe, in addition to doing a lot of charity work. So, ladies and gentlemen on the call, especially our new members and guests on the call, what does this business give you? Multi-level marketing, freedom and flexibility. You're no longer tied down to a desk or tied to a job for 40 years to go home with a pension. You're flexible. You can work in the morning, come home after lunch, work evenings, work weekends. It's up to you. You are your own boss. You can decide when and who you want to work with. It's a risk-free business, an opportunity to start a business with little or no money and build it into a multi-million-dollar enterprise. You can work around your family and your pets. You can also use the opportunity to work abroad physically or online. If you decide tonight, listen, I want to start doing business in Europe, you just have to make friends in Europe, target people, talk to them, invite them to join. And once they join, your business starts. You haven't left where you are. And most importantly, unlimited earning opportunities. You know, most people, when they come in and they ask, is it a commission? And they seem to get disappointed. Listen, I take in commission over a salary any day. Because when you get a salary, you have no control over that salary. Your boss does. But when you're in business for yourself, you are in control. You can determine what you would. What do you think your boss doing? You think your boss have a salary? No, he take a risk to get into business to make as much money as he can. But here's what he does. He hires you to help him. While you're helping your boss to get rich, spend some time in the evening on your business to get rich as well too, because we all can. So as I go, some favorite quotes. Bill Gates, he said, if he was given an next chance to start over again, he would choose multi-level marketing. So I leave you with a choice. If you just want to be a customer, enjoying the products, not a problem. If you have a need for extra money, we all do. You want to buy and sell these products, our fast-moving consumer goods, trust me, they will move. Yeah, you can do that too. And if you want to do all three, enjoy the products, buy and sell, earn instant profits, and build networks all over the world to create residual income, we encourage you. You can do that as well too. So definitely get back to the person that invited you onto the call. As you call and pick up your phone, call them and ask them how to start. I left the best for last. Maybe you would have heard it, a little hint in my presentation. This is free to join. There is no fee, no sign-up fee, no package, no nothing. All we need is your name, date of birth, email, home address, and your mobile number. And we put you in the system. FM sends you an email. You verify the email. They send you a business number, password. A business number and password. That gives you instant access to our warehouse. And you can start shopping for less and selling for more. And your business start. You can start advertising and inviting people to join too and make money. But you need to get back. Don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate. It is said, I think it's Richard Branson that said, when somebody introduces you to a fantastic opportunity, don't ask too much questions now. Just join and learn how to do it after. Yeah? So get back to the person that invited you onto the call and ask them how to become a part of this fantastic movement. And as always, COVID isn't over as yet. Keep your distance, keep washing your hands, keep wearing your mask. And if you decide to get the vaccine is going to help us. Yeah? So no, we had testimonies already. So I want to thank each and every single one of you for coming onto the call tonight. This call is here every single Monday night, 8 p.m., same link. Tomorrow night, we have SXM at 8 o'clock. Wednesday night, New York City. This same link as well. Thursday night, the main platform, Empire Builders. That's 9 p.m. And our newest call, the sweetest call with the sweetest voice on a Friday night. You need to come to that call with a nice little glass of wine. Phenomenal Empire leader, Miss Genevieve Rubin. I believe Genevieve is on the call, maybe she can give us a little heads up on what's happening this Friday. I'm putting Genevieve on the spot. What's happening this Friday, Genevieve?
Good evening, Mr. James. Good evening, everyone. I know, right? Listen, come join us at 8 p.m. on Friday evening. Tune in and start the call listening to some jazz on a Friday afternoon just to set you the mood, relax after a hard week, as we share with you the best opportunity available in the world, partnering with FM World and with us. So we look forward to seeing you all on Friday at 8 p.m. Thanks, Mr. James.
You're welcome, Genevieve. Guys, I don't miss the call. My phone have an alarm for 8 o'clock on a Friday night. I don't miss it. Yeah? So I encourage you to do the same. So thanks once again. Have a good night. Remember, 3 persons a day keeps poverty away. Talk to 3 persons every day about your business and watch your team grow and watch your business grow and watch your bank account grow as well. Have a good night, guys. Leaving you with this one. You guys, I need to sub my Facebook stream. I don't want Facebook to